In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the inner tie rod bellows boot on an Acura MDX. Located behind the front wheels, let's get started. Here on the front left, using a 19mm socket, we're going to remove the tire. Remove the tire. Using a 24mm wrench, we're going to loosen this knot. We're going to remove the cotter pin, and for that, we're going to use cutters. Straighten them out and pull from the bag. Using a 17mm socket, we're going to remove the knot. Now that the knot is out of the way, we're going to tap right in this area. That's going to pop the outer tie rod. Slide it out and move it out of the way. Now that we have the tie rod out of the knuckle, we're going to remove it. And in order to do that, we're going to spin it and count the turns. That way, when we put the new one, it's going to be roughly around the same area. Now we can remove the knot with a 24mm socket. You want to get a 14 wrench to hold the inner tie rod. Remove the knot. We're going to remove the bellow, and to do so, I'm going to use a flathead screwdriver and a hammer to get this clip out. We're going to place it right here, and now hit it. Remove the clamp. For the front clamp, I'm going to use a pair of needle nose pliers. Squeeze it out of the way. To help getting the bellow off, you can use a small screwdriver or a small pry bar. You can wedge it in like this and spray some lubricant. Move it around. And that should help to slide this out of the way. Pop it out from the back and slide it out. Now we're ready to install the inner tie rod bellow boot. Simply slide it in. And make sure you slide it over this area. The same thing goes for the back. Now we're going to install the wire tie. I'm going to slide it in. Put it right over the groove and tie in it. Make sure when you do this, it goes in the groove. Tighten that. Using a pair of cutters, cut the end off. Now we're ready to install the outer clip. Squeeze it like this and slide it in. We're ready to install our nut. Start it by hand. Before we install the outer tie rod, I like to get some never sees on these threads. Spray some on. Start the outer tie rod by hand. To reinstall, just go back the same amount of rotations that you did when you took it off. Like I mentioned, this is just gonna get you close. Now we can slide the outer tie rod onto our knuckle. Start the knot by hand. And in this case, we're not gonna be using a cotter pin because this knot has a lock on it. Now we're gonna snug it up using a 22mm socket. Now that we have it snugged up, we're gonna torque it to 44 foot-pounds. If you can get a torque wrench in this 22mm knot, you're gonna torque it to 32 foot-pounds. If you can't, just do the best you can. At the end of this job, I would highly recommend to bring your vehicle to a professional alignment. Now we can install the tire back on. Start your lug nuts by hand. And snug them. Now we're gonna torque down our wheel to 80 foot-pounds in a star pattern. And you're all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.